The 119th United States Congress was sworn in Friday, and along with them, the Wisconsin's 8th District's own Tony Wied. I'm Carl Winter, and I spoke with Congressman Wied just hours after he was sworn in for the second time, and I started by asking him how this experience compared to 2 months ago when he took over for former Representative Mike Gallagher.
It was, different today being with the incoming freshman class, the folks that I've really gotten to know and built strong relationships with.
Wied joins a tiny Republican majority that re-elected Mike Johnson as Speaker by a single vote. The Speaker mentioned immigration reform and finishing President-elect Trump's border wall as a top priority. So I asked the Congressman about it.
What's your level of confidence that that can happen here, I guess, during the 119th Congress or during this Trump presidency?
Well, look, that's what the voters want. We do need to finish the border wall. We need to properly fund that and make sure that that continues. And I'm very committed to that.
In the other chamber and on the other side of the aisle, Wisconsin's Tammy Baldwin was sworn back into the Senate, and she says she'll work with the Republican Senate majority, but draws a line on certain issues.
If they make good on their threats to once again try to repeal, for example, the Affordable Care Act, or try to pass a national abortion ban, or hand out trillions of dollars in new tax breaks to billionaires, I will fight back.
Wied, a former gas station owner, says both parties will work to fight inflation, and Republicans want to do that by increasing oil and gas production.
If that happens, how do you keep the oil here in the United States? You've talked about not sending it elsewhere and exporting it. How do you accomplish that legislative goal?
And it's really important that we keep our energy costs low and drive them as low as we can, to really help people right here in the district and, of course, around the country. But we could also be selling oil and certainly, natural resources around the globe to our friends. And I think that's a great way to generate income for our country and again, to drive those costs down for people.
I also spoke with the congressman about the new Department of Government Efficiency, the one with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, and the congressman said he just recently joined the Doge caucus as he thinks that department is a good way to mandate government efficiency and cut back on deficit spending. Reporting in studio, Carl Winter, NBC 26.